From the balmy shores of sunny Florida to the cold winds of Chicago and everywhere in between, you're watching the Red Wemette Show, live, coast to coast. Talk of the town, Mr. Red Wemette.
Hello, folks. This is Red Wemette, and this is December 10th, 2025. And Adam will be joining us shortly. As a matter of fact, Adam just arrived. Say hi, Adam.
Howdy, howdy.
So, Lonnie, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Christina Morris, how you doing? You are terrific. You all are terrific. Long time, fellow. Yeah, we went from one channel to another.
So what do you want to talk about?
I'm on a computer and you're vertical.
That's bizarre. Scott H is showing up as a cell phone.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I don't know. There's two broadcasts streaming to YouTube. Scott H. Maybe it's confused. It might have glitched. Try hitting your refresh button.
I don't think they have this thing down yet.
Yeah, hit your refresh button. It should take you to the other format.
Lonnie, love you, guy. Share, support, and subscribe. Thank you, buddy. Oh, he's on a Chromebook. That's why. He's on a Chromebook.
Oh, that could be why.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
Tim Brony's on both my phone and TV.
Well, right on.
There are two feeds.
What do you want to? You know what? When I searched, I get two. So can I show you something, guys? Let me show you something quickly. Let me share the screen. Take a look at your screen, guys. So entire screen here. When I go to YouTube on my computer, this is what I see. So there's two thumbnails of Red. One of them up here at the top, it says live Q&A, and then there's a little, see the little device next to it? And then there's one that doesn't have a device next to it down here. So if you're on a device, go to the one that's this way, and if you're on your computer, go to the one that's this way.
If you don't like it.
There you have it. Mystery solved.
Polly Walnuts, good to see you. Two feeds on yours too. John Cooley Jr. Salute, fellas. Salute to you. Good to see you, buddy. It's an Android issue. Tim Brony says, I'm on both, so I can ask you questions. Okay. Tim, do you always cheat in life? Rhonda, can you hear me now? Well, you seem to be on a handheld device, but we can see you, and we can see what you wrote. Thank you, Rhonda. Okay, so with my show, we're going with an open Q&A. All the things you wanted to ask me, but were afraid to ask.
All right, so let's look at.
Is Adam teetotaling? I hope so. Adam is doing his best to stay sober.
I am still teetotaling, and I'm not going to say that I'm perfect. So, but the important thing is I am still teetotaling. Yes.
He's doing the best he can.
Well, did I slip up? I slipped up. Thanksgiving happened, and I slipped up. But you know what? It's all good. I'm still doing my thing. I'm working on my other channel too. So
That has a lot to do with it. Here
I'm
we got a
building
question.
that.
We got a question. John
Most
Cody-
liked and hated mobster. Most liked and hated. Ooh. That goes back to that old Bronx. It's better to be feared or loved.
Yeah, I really believe that the most liked was Joey Lombardo. I really believe he was most liked out of everybody I knew. But then again, Phil Alderiso was very well liked by everybody. The most hated, I would say, Joey Ayupa. During my era, anyway. The old saying is there: he would whack a ham sandwich because he'd give permission to kill anybody. He didn't care who they were. He didn't even care what the circumstances were. Somebody go to see him to have some get permission to murder somebody, do it. Don't bother me with the details. I don't want to know. So he was the most hated, I think, in my opinion.
So I was just about to say, most hated or liked is an opinion. So in your opinion, who was the mobster you liked the most, and who was the mobster you personally disliked the most?
Irv Weiner, I liked the most out of everybody. Great guy. Always gave to me. He was always giving me something. But not just because he gave me things. He treated me like a family member. He put his arm on my shoulder. He'd walk me around. He'd talk to me. Always good things, positive things. I had a real bad sore throat. And I was living from day to day. And Irv had these clinics, welfare clinics, way before they were fashionable. And he had doctors, good doctors that worked there. Paid him good money. Got the money from the Teamsters to finance it. But anyway, he heard about my throat. And he asked me what was wrong. And I told him. And he said, he wrote something on a piece of paper. He said, you go here and you tell him I said, take care of you. And I did. The guy gave me a shot of penicillin, gave me some medication, and I didn't know him anything. He said, tell Mr. Weiner I took care of you. And that was it. But there were other things that Irv did. I wrote about it in my book when somebody owed me money. Or get in the car. We're going to get your money. He didn't have to do that. And it wasn't just the money. It was the idea that he would do that for me. I was a nobody, a nothing.
Mm-hmm.
He was kindness, a lot of kindness. Same thing with Milwaukee Phil. He was a kind individual. He was very kind. He liked people. He really did like people. So those are the people that I really admired. The ones I didn't admire, do we have a negative on this too, a positive and a negative?
Yeah, the ones that you dislike the most, and why?
Frank Schweiss. Why? Because he sat there and told me how he beat Michael and Tony Spilotro to death. And he was very graphic and bloody about the whole thing. Didn't like him. I did not like Mike Galita. Didn't like Kurt Hansen. I had a list of people I didn't like, but I had some that I did like. Scott H has a question here that's kind of interesting. Brad, whose idea was to make the porn shop gay rather than straight? Mine. Kurt Hansen. The first weekend, it was Labor Day weekend, and we made a terrific $13 And I had worked the counter for like 72 hours straight for $13. I was not happy about the whole thing. And the whole time I was working, I was watching the people. They would pass the store. They were going from Carol's Speakeasy, which was a gay bar, to the Glory Hole. And they stop occasionally at the Bijou Theater. And they just keep passing me by. They just keep going. Occasionally one would come down. And you don't stop and ask somebody are they gay or whatever. You just see where they go. And I was telling Kurt about it. And Kurt's brother, Kenny Hansen, was gay. He's the guy that killed the 3 boys. And Kenny turned around and said, something my brother must have rubbed off on you. We aren't having no gay joint here. It ain't going to happen. But I went and told Marshall that I quit. I didn't want to have anything to do with the mob or anybody else. And Marshall said, come with me. And it became my store. So I'm the one that decided to do it. Was it all gay? No. The gay part just stood out. I mean, people talked about that more than anything. My patrons, they didn't care. They didn't care who was gay, who was straight, or anything else. Nobody did anything to somebody that didn't want to have something done to them. People that went in there, they commingled. They got along quite well. So that's the answer to your story, Scott.
Good question. I guess you just go where it's more lucrative, right?
That's the story. I mean, all that money see us buy every day. And I said, this is stupid. And what I was about, as Adam will probably tell you, I was always about money. That's what it was.
Well, nothing wrong with that.
No.
Got to make money, right?
Yes.
So, yeah, just like Scott H said, it was for business purposes due to demand. I mean, it's like if you're standing on the corner and you're selling pineapple slushies and, you know, everybody's buying orange slushies. Why the hell are you going to sell pineapple slushies?
Yeah, that was my point. That was my point altogether, because it wasn't just peep shows. There were magazines, there was books, you know, novels, whatever. They were. If you catered to one crowd, you lose the other crowd. You can't cater to one. You got to be open to everybody. And as far as the New York mob running all the gay clubs, it wasn't just New York. It was every place that the mob was. Cleveland, no matter where they were. The mob ran pornography. That's it.
Lucrative business.
If it didn't pay, Red didn't play. You're right. Very right. That was about money.
What the hell, you're there to make money.
That's what I was there to do. I wasn't there to make friends, I'll tell you that much. Okay, Maddie.
Said it must be hard listening to the German talking about Tony's last moments. I know you guys were friends.
So did he. And he was doing it to see if I was going to retaliate against him or anybody else. Obviously, because he wanted to kill me. But I looked at him straight in the face and I told him, yeah, really? Wow. No. Oh, wow. Never once did I bat an eyelash. It was hard to listen to. Very hard.
Mm.
What's this one? The stuff we picked up and dumped in the landfill. I don't know what that's about.
Driver Arth. God, the stuff we picked up and dumped to the landfill. He must have worked for a waste management company.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Hit that like button. Thank you. I need all the help I can get, and thank you for you know, putting it out there.
There was a speakeasy in St. Paul in a cave. the limestone cliffs near the Mississippi, near
I'm
the
not-
Wabasha Bridge?
I'm not aware of it.
Oh, did Schweiss not like Tony?
No, as a matter of fact, Schweiss was just a killer. Frank Collada talked about him and said that Tony went to see Schweiss, and they were the best of pals, and they were. Back in the days, they killed people together. They were on the Seaford hit together. Schweiss was like they were close, and that meant he could kill his best friend. He could beat him to death. Not good.
Why do you think Schweiss wanted to kill you? Scott H is asking.
At that moment, he didn't. He just wanted to see if I was going to be taking sides against him or anybody else that did it. Later on, I'm quite sure he wanted to, because he listened to all the recordings that I made of him and gave them to the FBI. So it was like videotapes, and he could actually look at them and see what he had to match in court. Then he hated me. Then he wanted me dead. That was it. Tim Peroni says, who gave the order to kill Tony and Mike? Well, everybody knows, not everybody, because you're part of everybody, but most of the people know that were involved or that were around in those days. The order was actually given by Joe Ferriola. Joe Ferriola was in command. And Tony, there's all different kinds of accounts. He said since there was a vacuum in Chicago, he wanted to come back. Nothing was left in Vegas. It was all destroyed. And he wanted to take over. And Ferriola said he went to each one of the guys that was a boss then. And he said to each one of them, okay, do you want this to happen? No, okay, then you be here, you be there. Jimmy Marcello, you handle this. And he did. And that's how it went. Very sad day for me. What is Maddie Perry? Hi, Maddie. I've never talked to you before.
So the outfit Chicago locked up since 1971. The outfit had Chicago locked up in 1971. You've got a lot of guts. Did you ever fear exposure or leaks in the FBI?
No, I took precautions. In August of 1971, when I met agents, I told them, you're not going to pass me around like a whore. The only way you're going to contact me is when I contact you. There is no way of reaching me. And when I called in, I used an alias. I used my commanding officer's name. I wrote about it in my book. Art Zizzo.
Zizzo.
Yeah, Art Zizzo. And they got used to saying, hey, Art, I know your voice and everything else. But I wasn't really afraid of the FBI exposing me. They were very overprotective, extremely overprotective.
What was the name again?
My code name, Art Zirzo. Art Arthur, Art Zirzo, Zerzow.
Zirzo.
He was my commanding officer of the Marine Corps. Elizabeth says
she'd rather vacation to the Russian front than visit her old stomping grounds in the Upper West Side. It's like me going back to Calumet City. Hell no.
You don't go back. You go forward in life. You never go back to anything.
Yeah. Ryan Brown. Adam, it's not just the people in Chicago that joke about car trunk size. My sister came by my parents' house with their new car, showed the trunk, and I said, how many dead bodies do you think it'll fit, Jackie? Where's Ryan from? Isn't he Midwest Ohio or?
You know, I forgot. Ryan Brown has told me a dozen times where he's from.
I don't remember where he's located.
I think he's in Wisconsin, if I'm not mistaken, or he might be down Central Illinois.
I don't know, man. But that's all mob joking. How many bodies will fit in the trunk, man? You know, it's got to be.
It's no more what Obama did.
Well, what Obama had got out before that. What a great place to grow up. No crime at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Massachusetts. That's where Ryan is.
Wow. I thought you were in the Midwest, buddy.
Yeah. He gets those famous crab cakes over there.
Mm.
Yeah, you get those fresh crab cakes. They make them. Oh man. Yeah, John Cooley. It's a mob joke. Answer as many as can fit. Yeah. How many bodies will fit in there? As many as you can get in. Yeah. So, y'all set for Christmas, Red?
I am set.
So
people are making fun of me. I went up in my attic. I have a very extravagant Christmas tree. It's not cheap. I think I paid like $900 for it or something like that. But anyway, it's in the box. It comes in 3 pieces. The lights are all on it. Everything's all set on it. And at the end of the year, last year I didn't put up. The year before I didn't put up, but it's up in the attic. And so I brought it down out of the attic, and somebody said, "You're going to put up a Christmas tree and it's just you there? Why are you doing that?" And I just looked at him and said, "Because I want to. I mean, why do you think I would climb up in the attic at my age and drag down a Christmas tree so I could put it together and put it up? Obviously, I want to." So, yes,
yeah.
I'm looking forward to Christmas. And I won't be having anything conventional. I'll be eating ham. I have a huge ham.
Yes. Ham's good. You know, one of those spiral cut ones?
I just got the regular ham on the bone.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'll be cutting it for a long time. And believe me, I'll grind the ham with potatoes and have ham croquettes. You make them, you squish them all together and fry them up in the pan. I like a lot of things. So I'll be eating good. Nothing better than sitting in your living room and watching TV. Nothing but the light of the tree reminds me of your childhood. Yeah, it does. It does, and it's tranquil. It's very good. It's a good feeling. Paulie, that prime rib and seafood on Christmas Eve sounds great. But
ham on Christmas Day, why not? Are you smoking the ham in your smoker?
No, it's already smoked. I don't want to overdo it. I've tasted it, just a little bit, and it's good. It's in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Hope us had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I had a great one. Adam, how was your Thanksgiving?
It was fantastic. It was fantastic. So, yeah.
King duck. That's great.
Duck Peking for Christmas.
Duck. Oh yeah.
Peking duck.
They used to have Christmas goose, but Peking duck is fine. That's Elizabeth. That is great.
That's Man, fine. I think about that. Only thing that comes to my mind is A Christmas Story. Rah 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 rah. It's la 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 la. Wow. Yeah. So I'm just looking at the comments are all over the place. That's why I think picking a topic and staying on it for like a minimum of 5 or 10 minutes is because the comments go everywhere. I mean, you go to Ed Gein right now, went to visit Ed Gein's property in Plainfield, saw Mad Sam's house last week. It's like go all over the place. Glad I could catch Reds live. I missed Adam. Sorry. I was in Chinatown the other day. Decided to go to the old side of the on log where Frank Schweiss would collect money.
Oh, yeah. 12,000 a week.
Yeah. We have short attention spans. I guess so. Chicago outfit ADHD champ.
I love it. Should be criticizing you guys.
What's the best Christmas gift you ever got when you were a kid, Red?
When I was a kid?
Yeah.
I don't remember getting a good Christmas gift when I was a kid. To be honest with you.
You get a Red Ryder?
No. I never got a bicycle. I never got a wagon. I never got a BB gun. I just didn't get anything. I'd always get a sweater, a pullover sweater, clothing, but never anything that was special.
Never anything special, huh?
No.
All these years and you didn't get anything special. Ricky Grand, Marine Corps always had duck in, duck out.
Yeah, it was good.
Elizabeth Francis, we're all on the spectrum here. But I suppose so. It's all over the place. So
Socks,
Chevy,
always a good staple. Yeah, it was. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
After that, my Christmas gifts were very good. I mean, some were really nice. I went to work and bought my own ice case.
Okay.
Here's one of my. Adam has seen this before. Here's one of my
Let's see.
wonderful gifts to myself.
Is it a turtle?
Scarab.
Scarab. That's from the ancient Egyptian pyramids.
Yes. And it's got the hieroglyphics on the back.
They're those beetles. Where'd you get that?
When I was in Egypt, I decided I was going to. Oh, yeah.
What?
I decided I was going to get a piece of the Great Pyramid, the rock. And I did. I chipped a little piece off. I have it over here. And I smuggled it home in a 35 millimeter canister for 35 millimeter film. Just a little tiny piece of the rock. The guy was pointing out the fact that if everybody that came there took like a 1-inch piece of rock off the pyramid, there wouldn't be any pyramid anymore. So I felt kind of bad about it. But while I was out there and I was in the sand and everything, that thing came up. And so it was called Stick in Your Pocket. And I put it inside of a shoe and it made it out of Egypt. And when I got home, I brought it to the Museum of Natural History in Chicago. And they told me, Elizabeth, what do you got to say here? Scarabs grant eternal life, don't they? They're supposed to. It has hieroglyphics on the back that wishes me health, whoever owns it. And also, if you steal it, it's supposed to be bad luck. But
what were you doing in Egypt?
I was visiting.
Okay. Looks like Scott H took a piece of pottery from the Roman ruins. And you're admitting to a federal crime as well. Taking
the statute of limitations are over that like 40 years, 50 years ago.
Okay. I'm not saying what I did because we're on the internet, right? This is all out there.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to come look for that scarab.
Elizabeth, nobody's going to come look for it. The antiquities, I don't know. Over there, they might. I don't know. I doubt it. Peeled shrimp and breaded shrimp with Tabasco sauce. Hoffman House Seafood.
Eat in the car at Supreme Lobster and Seafood. That sounds
guys-
pretty good. Ryan Brown, you got a PlayStation 1 for Christmas. My excitement turned to frustration. My dad forgot the RFU switch for the old TV we had. I had to stare at my PlayStation 1 all day on Christmas morning. That sucks. I remember those switches, the RFU switches, man. I forgot about that. You needed that for the old TVs that didn't have the, you had to have that switch. Oh my God, I forgot about that. That sucks, man. PlayStation 1 all day. I got a PS5 now I like to play on. I'm still playing that Mafia game, that new Mafia game.
As I've talked to you folks earlier, and as I've told you about my life, especially in my book, as I was younger, in the younger years of my life, my parents never really gave me anything that I wanted. It was always something that they wanted me to have. And it just didn't. That's why I went to work and started buying my own things. And I'm probably the most difficult person to buy a present for on Christmas. I told people to stop buying me things because they're going to buy me something that I already have. That was your mummy there?
Was your mummy there, Red? That's funny, ex-cop. My mummy's here. I love Christmas. One year, my brother and I got a Schwinn bike, a boy's bike. We lived in Palos Park. I learned to ride on gravel roads. I got the hang of it quickly. Yeah, it's a Christmas. Man. You had the toboggan shoots too by your mom in Palos Hills.
Oh, that was my favorite place to go. I had a friend in toboggan, and I used to go with his family. And boy, that was fun. I never complained about walking up the stairs because I loved the ride down. And there was like a pass an overpass that was low. You really had to duck your head down when you went underneath it.
Yeah. I was there as a kid. I got to do it once when I was a kid, or at least I saw it. I don't remember if I got to go down them or not. They might have been closed when we went.
Okay, we have a twisted individual here.
Twisted?
Yeah.
Do you support Israel or Palestine?
I don't support either one of them. I support my own backyard here. I'm not concerned about what happens over there. And believe me, I don't think they give a damn what happens to me. That's
there you go, Mel Gibson. What about your favorite luxury vehicle?
Oh, my favorite. I'm trying to think. Excalibur. Excalibur was my favorite. I like Excalibur. Yeah, 327 Chevy engine. It was a great, or 350 Chevy engine. Great vehicle. They were just, I don't know. They were gorgeous cars. I liked them. But then again, I like my Lincolns too.
Yeah.
Somebody recently saw the front of my Lincoln when I was smoking and took a picture and put it on my Facebook page. And several people made comments, nice Lincoln, nice Lincoln.
Yeah.
And because it is nice. It's kept in perfect shape.
Right. So Mel Gibson, we're going to try and stay away from the political comments in the comment section, please. So yeah, it's going to start up some crap in the comments. Not a good idea. Elizabeth Frantis, I loved Wild Arms and FF8 the best. Those were great games. Those were PlayStation 1 games. Talking to Ryan Brown about that. Who didn't Resident Evil. Dude, I just played Resident Evil on VR. It's fantastic. So
block him. He's scrolling. He is blocked. Didn't you see his name up there?
Christina's in here, right?
I blocked him anyway.
Okay.
I did it myself.
Yeah.
You didn't have to tell me after the second comment. I figured after the first comment he'd get the hint. But when he didn't get the hint, Yeah, screw him.
Some people don't get the hint, you know.
He's the first person I had to block in a long time.
So, guys, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Red's channel's been growing, man. More and more people coming on to listen to Red talk about life. What are you talking about? Talk about life, you know? Oh.
Am I a communist? No.
Here we go. Red zero, no wrong. It's the same person.
I am a true capitalist. A true capitalist. I'm not a communist in any way whatsoever. Believe me, if you knew, you'd understand. I'm a capitalist.
Go watch the videos about Red and what Red's done. Then you'll understand.
If you can read, order a book. If you don't want to get it from me autographed, get it from Amazon. Or get it from any bookstore. Scott H. has got it right here. Red is a Marine, not a commie.
All right, Red. Real things. Do you support mashed or whipped potatoes or stuffing?
All three. And lots of gravy.
Right? Lots of gravy.
I do.
Yeah, exactly. Man, I just, speaking of dressing, I just made some the other day for Thanksgiving, and we did Thanksgiving late because we had to work on Thanksgiving. You're in entertainment, you got to work, and so we did it late, and I made some dressing, and it's isn't it when you make yours? Do you like to let it sit in the refrigerator for a couple of days before you put it in the oven?
No. I will make it and put the herbs and everything in, and then I put some butter in there, and then I throw I think it's 2 cups of chicken stock in there, and I use my hands. I just mash it up.
Yeah.
I put chopped onions in there, chopped celery in there, a lot of things. And when I'm done, I just keep squeezing it up, and then I smell it. And I put a Italian seasoning in there too. You shake it. And sometimes I'll put Lipton soup in there, the onion soup.
Onion soup,
yeah, it's good. But after I'm all through squishing around everything, as long as everything's squished, and I put it in the what's it called then? I put it in the oven and cook it. Who is this individual that came to my channel and wants to get into politics?
Ralph, the Let's Player. As someone who fought with NATO in Afghanistan, I can tell you guys that war in general is the biggest waste of time humans have created. I agree with that. I've heard that my whole life.
I agree with you. I just don't really like to talk about wars. I really don't. I've had some bad experience myself, buddy. I'm a Vietnam vet. Okay. I'm not happy about it. I never will be. So whatever you did, God bless you.
So Scott H. went to a Mexican restaurant in Texas the other day, and they served a big burrito with gravy. Big burrito. Did it have turkey and stuffing and cranberry and all that in the burrito? Is that what you're saying, Scott? They did a Thanksgiving burrito in a Mexican restaurant. That'd be really good, actually. Now that I think, man, I gotta stop thinking about food.
You're welcome, Ralph. You didn't know, but you do now. You're welcome. And believe me, I understand exactly what you're saying. You won't bring up politics again. And God bless you, guy.
What do you think, Red? Mom wants to know cornbread stuffing or bread stuffing. Which do you like?
George Wilson? No,
my mom.
Oh, your mom? Cornbread or what?
Or bread, regular stuffing or cornbread.
Oh wow, I eat them both. but I think I like the regular better because I can put more into it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I
You
can take the cornbread too.
You like putting sage sausage in yours too?
I put sage in on every stuffing I ever made. I keep a bottle of sage handy.
No, the sage sausage.
No, I've never put any sausage in my stuffing. Although I know
Oh,
people that have over the years. I even know people that chop up kielbasa. They'll take a kielbasa, they'll chop it up, and they'll put it in their stuffing.
yeah, that's a little overkill. Masa.
Well, there's other sausages that go in there too.
Yeah.
Do I eat?
Daniel B wants to know if you eat cheese every day.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Red. He's making a reference to you being a rat.
Yeah, well, I don't care whether you like it or not, pal. I eat cheese every day. That's the way it is.
Jesus,
Yeah,
he's trying.
you ask a loaded question, you get a loaded answer.
Okay, guess so. Scott H. Beans with ham hocks. Dude, that's split pea soup basically. With cornbread, that's really good. So
You guys ever have White Castle slider stuff?
No, never had that. So we talked about this. You could make Italian beef sandwiches into stuffing, into Thanksgiving stuffing. Yeah, you could do it. You gotta take the thing, you chop it up, and then you make it like a wet sandwich, and you mix it up and put it in. There's your Italian beef dry. I gotta try that sometime.
Tell
Sounds
me,
pretty good.
sugar in your cornbread. I do take a dash of sugar and put it in my cornbread.
Do you?
Cornbread's no good without sugar.
Oh man, you're breaking her heart here.
I'm sorry. I'm honest.
Cornbread without sugar?
Would you rather I lied to you? Would you rather I lied to you? I have to tell you the truth. Oh, I could avoid your comment altogether. That's the way it is.
Southern skillet style cornbread. Is sugar necessary? It's optional.
Yes, it is.
I don't know if I've had either way. It's sugar without.
I am in the South. This is what even the people here call it the dirty South. I'm in the Panhandle of Florida, and the people here just look at it as the dirty South and call it the dirty South. But their idea of what they eat and my idea of what I like to eat is a little bit different. My first cuisine that was given to me here was I had some guys working on the house when I first moved here. And one of them said, "Hey, I want to invite you over to dinner. My wife just got through cooking and we're having squirrel and gravy." And I said, "Oh, okay. I'd never had squirrel and gravy before." So I went over and enjoyed it. But what I didn't enjoy was the okra. The okra was boiled and it had a slime.
Okra.
It had a slime on it. And believe me, I took one look at that. I took a little bit in my mouth and I said, "Excuse me." And I went to McDonald's. But that's the way it is.
Don't they usually fry okra?
Yes. Or if you do that, if you boil it like that, Southern, you're supposed to put beans in there with it, so it soaks up all that bologna. Hard beans. Not the what'd she say here?
Yeah.
Not the hardcore.
Not too hardcore Southern cooks. So say the folks, it's a Southern thing.
They say a lot of things are a Southern thing. I get away from it. That's all. If they want to call me a Yankee, then call me a Yankee. Nobody around here calls names.
Scott H hates okra. It's the one thing I don't like. That and liver.
You know,
I don't like fried liver. You have fried liver and onions
all the time. And once
you
a
like
week,
that?
once a week, I will get calf's liver, not beef liver, but calf's liver, and it's sliced very thin, extremely thin. I'll take some butter and I'll saute some onions, and once they caramelize in the pan, then I throw the liver in, and it is great for me. I love it.
You dig it, huh?
I do. Elizabeth, when you were at Fort Jackson,
I ate it, loved it from the beginning.
if it's
When
made
it was
right,
served with grits, they served it with grits.
yes. Everything in the South is served with grits, and if you don't get it with grits, you get it with cheese grits. And for you the guy that asked me if I ate cheese every day, I eat it in cheese grits. I eat it in all kinds of stuff, but that's okay. If you think I'm a rodent, believe me, you don't want to know what I think of you.
I've had grits.
I love grits.
Grits are all right. It's like farina.
I've got a 5, not really. They're made out of corn, but you throw a little bacon grease in it. It's really good. I don't know. I like a lot of Southern dishes, but then again, I like a lot of Italian dishes. Ossobuco, my favorite.
Oh,
But
add some fava beans and a nice Chianti. He sounds like
Hannibal.
Hannibal. There you go, Hannibal. Yeah, it sounds like Hannibal Lecter. I was kept thinking Lucifer. Hannibal Lecter. Yeah, nice Chianti, some fava beans with my liver.
It goes better. He said in the movie. He said it goes better with a little fava beans and a nice.
Oh my God! You got to watch the? They got a series out about him, Hannibal. It's called Hannibal. It's his TV series. I don't know if I finished it. I got into it, man. That was a good series. I like that.
With the movie, it could never compare with the movie.
Yeah, I went down that whole rabbit hole. I watched all of the Silence of the Lambs, and then the whole trilogy, whatever of them, because it all stems from one story, and they're all takeoffs and spinoffs. Once with anyway, I like the Hannibal.
Fort Benning, Georgia had the best food I ever tasted back in 2001. I always thought McDonald's was number one. No. Long pork is an acquired taste. It certainly is. I bet you
long pork. Well, what's long pork?
It's a Southern dish.
I'm going to look that up.
Tim Peroni, your grandmother used to make ravioli from scratch. I hear that's really good. Very good. Liver's good with gravy. Yeah, it is. I like it.
Dude, long pork is historical and cultural slang term for human flesh. Long pork.
Is it really?
Yeah. It's derived from the belief that human meat tastes similar to pork, with long distinguishing from its actual pork due to human limbs being longer than a pig's. The euphemism, never mind. It's a euphemism. Oh my God. Thank you, Elizabeth. You couldn't tell me here. I had to go ahead and tell Red here. Let's talk about cannibalism.
Southern dish.
Oh my God. Oh, long pork. That's terrible.
If liver and gravy's a little much for you, then yeah, that'll kill anything.
A little hot sauce on anything, man. It tastes better. God. Dahmer salad. Elizabeth. There was a guard that protected Jeffrey in Terre Haute, Indiana, and they said that before they got beaten to death with the barbell, they dumbbell, they held him down and they put his face on a meat slicer and they sliced his nose onto a pizza and they all ate it. The inmates, they wanted a Dahmer nose pizza. Yeah, had to go there.
Well, folks.
So now that we went down that rabbit hole,
cannibalism.
Where do you want to go next? Two cannibals are sitting around the fire, and the one cannibal says, "Man, they're sitting around eating their soup, and the kettle's on the fire." And the one says, "Man, I hate my brother-in-law." The other one said, "Well, then just eat the noodles." Two cannibals are sitting there and they're eating a clown.
If two cannibals are sitting there eating, they're having a ball.
A literal. Two cannibals sitting there eating a clown. One said, "Hey, does this taste funny to you?"
Elizabeth, I'm sorry I started it.
One cannibal comes back from behind the tree, doing his business. Other cannibal says, "What'd you do?" He said, "I just dumped my girlfriend."
Ow. That's bad.
Terrible.
Guardio, loving it. Gotta go, Red. Adam, Wemetters, have a great rest of the week. Clowns and taste funny.
Clowns taste funny. They do.
Well, you have a great time, and maybe we'll see you before Christmas. I know I'm broadcasting way before then. I'll be on here Monday.
See you guys Monday. See you next Wednesday, Red.
Yes. I'll be with you Wednesday. Did you know Jeffrey Dahmer and Bill Murray both worked in showbiz? There we go.
They both worked at Showbiz Pizza before getting infamous.
Okay. Well, we're all saying goodbye. And it's
adios, Red.
It's Red Wemette out. And God bless every one of you. Enjoy whatever you can. Love the people you want to love. And forgive the people that hate you. God bless.
The combination of the videotapes and Wemette's testimony resulted in the conviction of two men on extortion charges. One of them was Frank Schweiz, known in syndicate circles as the German, a feared mob terrorist and a suspect in a number of gangland murders.
He was described to me by other outfit individuals as the most feared hitman. And as he said to me, "My reputation precedes me, son."